Report: Fusion GPS and Bruce Ohr exchanged false news on GOP/Russia connections. In a series of handwritten notes taken by DOJ official Bruce Ohr, he reveals that Fusion GPS founder Glenn Simpson and GOP lawyer Cleta Mitchell were worried over Russians' funding for the NRA. Mitchell now denies the allegation, claiming it to be fake news, after it was published in a McClatchy article back in March. A furious Mitchell now says Simpson should be prosecuted for making false statements to a federal official. From Daily Caller. Veteran GOP lawyer Cleta Mitchell suddenly found her name mixed up in the investigation into Russian meddling in the 2016 presidential election. The first public mention of Mitchell came in a March 13 report released by Democrats on the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence. The report listed Mitchell, a partner at the firm Foley Lardner, as one of the individuals or groups who were involved in or may have knowledge of third-party political outreach from the Kremlin to the Trump campaign. 2 days later, McClatchy newspaper cited two anonymous sources who claimed that Mitchell expressed concerns just after the election that Russians had funneled secret cash to the National Rifle Association. The origin of the claims about Mitchell, which she says are a complete fabrication, have remained a mystery for months. But notes taken during a meeting between Department of Justice official Bruce Ohr and Glenn Simpson, the founder of Fusion GPS, could shed light on how the allegations made their way into the public sphere. The Daily Caller News Foundation has learned that during a December 10, 2016, meeting in Washington, D.C., Simpson told Ohr that Mitchell learned of and was troubled by Russian funding for the NRA. An NRA lawyer named Cleta Mitchell found out about the money pipeline and was very upset, but the election was over, Simpson said, according to Ohr's handwritten notes, which were read to the DCNF by a government source. Simpson and Ohr were meeting to discuss Fusion GPS's investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election. Ohr had been in contact with Christopher Steele, the former British spy who was working for Simpson on the Trump dossier. Ohr's wife, a Russia expert named Nellie Ohr, also worked for Simpson and Fusion GPS, which worked for the Clinton campaign and the Democratic National Committee to dig up dirt on then-candidate Donald Trump during the 2016 election. The Ohr-Fusion connection has come under intense scrutiny from Republican lawmakers who want to know Ohr's involvement in the Russia investigation. Simpson's claim to Ohr about Mitchell closely matched a March 15 article published by McClatchy reporters Greg Gordon and Peter Stone. Like Simpson's statement to Ohr, the article made the false assertion that Mitchell is currently a lawyer for the NRA, but she hasn't had a relationship with the organization for years. In the piece,